It doesn't have to be a meal. It doesn't have to be a conventional meal. See, diet is extremely important in our line of work. We want to be in the best shape of our lives. We want to be the most virile versions of ourselves. I don't even know if I said that right. But we want to be in good shape and we want to look our best. So that means you're going to be tracking your macros. You're going to be tracking your calories. You're going to be making a lot of the right decisions in that department, right? It doesn't have to be a meal. See, a lot of people are stuck in this mentality of, you need to have your green vegetables along with your beef, along with your this, along with your that. Oh, what's the cheeseburger without the fries, right? What's the steak without the mashed potatoes? What's the meat sauce without the pasta? You know that. You know I love that. I'm a fucking Italian to the end. I love that. I'm so far off from an Italian. I'm more American than Italian. Let's just put it that way. But back to the point. You don't have to conform to society's rules when it comes to what you eat. It's a personal thing. You eat whatever you want. If it seems strange to others, you shouldn't give a shit. It's part of your macros. It's getting you in the shape you're getting into. And most people don't realize that. Most people don't know how to eat healthfully. No, most people don't know. Just don't let societal standards dictate what your diet's supposed to be. If you find out, oh, I need a lot more protein, have 2 cans of tuna. And that's your meal. Right? I mean, if you don't want mercury poisoning, you got to get the different kind and, look into that whole spiel. But tuna is full of protein. It's really cost effective when it comes to calories compared to protein. But, someone might look at you, oh, what are you, fucking eating 2 cans of tuna? Like, shut up. You get the looks. I get the looks. I get the comments from my family. I eat a shit ton of eggs. There was a good streak for a while where I ate 10 eggs a day. I'm not doing it that much these days, but hey, guess who got the label of, oh, he eats 10 eggs every single day? This fucking guy. And honestly, good. I would love to be that guy. It's not tough to keep up, but it's easy to drop, if you get what I'm saying. But then you're going to have people looking at you going, what? 10 at what? Your fucking cholesterol, dude. Are you okay? Are you going to... Don't listen to these people. Don't listen to anyone you don't want to look like. That's a real important rule. I don't trust fat doctors. Be as mad at me as you want about that, but I'm not going to trust a doctor who looks like someone I don't want to look like. And I mean that in terms of physical fitness. Obviously, if I have a black or a whoever doctor, that's fine, If they're in shape, if they look healthy, I'll listen to them. It's not about that. It's about them practicing what they preach. A lot of the things I tell you on this channel, well, everything I tell you on this channel is something I've done. It's something I've done at least once and something I've learned from. So I don't trust that I'm going to give you proper information if I haven't tested it out for myself. It's hypocritical if I tell you, oh, you got to go, you got to run a triple marathon or whatever, and I've never fucking done it in my life. Preach all this David Goggins shit. I struggle to get out of bed. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to claim that I do anything by teaching it to you without doing it myself. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But it doesn't have to be one meal a day. If your diet calls for a pound of ground beef and some green beans, then that's your diet. If your diet calls for literally just a steak, then it's just a fucking steak. I work in a kitchen. I had a long streak of trying out the carnivore diet. In my mind, the carnivore diet, there's a lot of ups and downs to it, right? A lot of the time I felt amazing, and a lot of times I felt like a human dump, like a fucking dumpster on the inside, just trash. It's probably, a lot of it's probably the inflammation, but yeah, I was trying it out, and I can't recommend it. I can't recommend it for extended periods of time. In that period of my life, though, I felt like a machine. I made the most gains in my entire life, I think. Just from carnivore diet and brutal consistency. 5 days a week, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. I made the most gains doing that. And now I'm in a cutting phase, and I'm just revealing what I've done. This is especially important for people who cut. People like me, those who put on the weight easily and it's tough to take off. It doesn't have to be a meal. Even when you fuck up, even when you go get McDonald's, just get the burger. You don't need the fries. You don't need the drink. You probably got water at home, maybe some seltzers if you're feeling fancy. It doesn't have to be a meal. If it's weird, it's weird. Be proudly weird. It won't be that weird once people admire you during the summer and you're sitting out there in the sun with your washboard fucking abs and your big chest. It won't be weird in the slightest. Trust me. Alright. Later.